Hey guys and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all will be doing good. I'm doing extremely fine and today we finally have with us this. This is the 2012 Swift Desire VDI and this is the second generation model of the car and this is how the key of the car looks like, although it has been covered, but basically the key looks like this only. So yeah, today I will be going to tell you each and everything about this car today. And as you all know, this was the leader of the compact segment. Not only the compact segment, but this was the actual, it has been a bestseller for a long time, and even today it sells like anything. Like currently the Desire is in third generation, but yeah. So we would be starting from the engine bay itself. So luckily this one is a diesel. So this is a 1.3 DDIS diesel engine from Maruti Suzuki, actually from Fiat, which has been doing duty in so many cars, like starting from the Swift to the Desire to the Ertiga. So this produces 70 horsepower and 190 Nm of torque, and the engine bay is quite clean as well, and also you get insulation here as well. So let me just close the engine bay right away. So this is how the front of the car looks like from the front. The grille has been changed. This is a Swift grille, not the Desire one. And yeah, so starting from the headlamps, this is the fog lamp. These are the headlights of the Swift, halogen setup as you can see, and these are the indicators, and these are the fog lights of the car. And yeah, Maruti logo on the front as you can see. And coming to the side profile, these are the steel rims of the car, which has been covered with the wheel covers as well. And these are Bridgestone tire, and the size of the tires is 165/80 R14. These are 14 inches wheels, and as you can see, these are in pretty decent condition, and these are Bridgestone tires. So yeah, coming from the side profile, this is how the Swift Desire looks from the side profile as well. And as you can see, this is some extra boot which differentiates it from the Swift as well. So yeah, coming to the mirrors, also the A pillar is blacked out, unlike the Swift. And coming to the side mirrors, these are electrically adjustable from the rear, and these are not foldable, and also you get indicators on them as well. And yeah, body colored outside door handles as you can see, and these are the rear handles as well. Diesel only warning, so that you put only diesel inside, and this is the fuel lid of the car as well. So coming to the back profile of the car, this is how the Swift Desire VDI looks from the back profile as well. And yeah, this looks pretty cute in my opinion. Not cute, but it looks good. Like, I like this current generation Swift Desire much more than the Swift Desire which is doing right now. And yeah, so Maruti Suzuki badging on this side, and this is the Maruti Suzuki logo. Swift Desire badging on this side, and this is a VDI variant. This is a mid-spec variant. This is the most value for money in my opinion. And yeah, this is how it looks from the backside as well. And this is the chrome strip of the Desire as you can see. And this belongs to none other than my bro Priyank. So hi bro, how are you?
Hi.
All good?
I'm good.
So coming to the back side of the car, this is the micro antenna of the car, and here you also, this gets no defogger as such. And this is the high stop lamp of the car, and here you can see the speakers as well. And coming to the bottom right of the car, this is how it looks from the bottom side as well. And yeah, this is pretty much the same as you can see. One thing which is different is that it gets the DDIS badging on this side as well, unlike on the left side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Front wipers as you can see, and 2 nozzle spray. So yeah, this was a complete exterior walk around of the Swift Desire VDI. Now I will be coming to the interior of the car now. So coming to the interior. So starting from the seats itself, this does not get any the seats can't be adjusted for the height, only it is adjustable for the back only. So you can adjust it from the back from here as well. And yeah, let me just start from the doors itself. So starting from the doors, chrome, first of all, these are the door handles of the interior door handles of the car, and this gets chrome lining here as well. And one thing which differentiates it from the Swift, like the second generation Swift, is that it gets wooden trim lining over here as well. As you can see, this is some wooden lining, which like sedans are supposed to be more comfortable. So yeah, that is why they have given chrome wooden strips over here as well. And also the interior is a mix of beige and black. So on the Swift, you only get black themed interior, but here you can see there is some beige lining here as well. So yeah, starting from the door handles, this obviously gets all 4 power windows. So the driver side is auto up and auto down. Also, let me just start off the car right away so that I can show you the insulation levels of the 1.3 DDIS engine. And I'm too excited to drive it right now, and also I will share my opinion of how the engine drives and all. So yeah, starting from the doors, all 4 power windows, and this was the lock and unlock of all the doors. and this is for all 4 power windows lock, and this is for the electrically adjustable outside rear view mirrors. AC vents as you can see here, and this is some space to keep your stuff over here. And these are the buttons for your alarm. This is for the security alarm. These are for the fog lamps, and this is for the headlight leveler as well. From here you can open your from here you can open the hood as well. And as this is a manual, like manual any day for me, so this gets the clutch, brake and accelerator as well. So let me just start off the engine right now. I've showed you a key already. So let me just start off the engine and let me show you how does it sound. So this starts without any clutch. So this is how it feels when the engine is at idle. So yeah. So coming to the steering wheel, this is a completely stock steering wheel. Like this does not get any controls on this as such, and this is how the horn of the car feels like. So this is not the horn which used to come from the factory. This is the horn has been changed. So yeah, these are the outside rear view mirrors, and starting from here, this is the sun visor of the car, which is not fixed. Let me just fix it right now. So this is the sun visor of the car with some toll receipt. You can hold it from here. These are the inside rear view mirrors, and this is the passenger vanity mirror with passenger sun visor, which also gets the vanity mirror as well. Yeah, so this is the instrument cluster of the Swift Dzire VDI, and it definitely feels very very sporty in my opinion even now. So marking till 6000 rpm, which tells this is a diesel engine. In the petrol you get marking till 8000 rpm, and yeah, marking till 200 on the speedometer as well. Basic telltale lights which show you that this is the engine, this is for the engine telltale lights, and this is for the fuel, as well as this is for the engine temperature as well, and this on the handbrake as well. So on this you basically get the how many kilometers the car has done and the time, and shockingly this car has done almost 1,50,000 kilometers, and this on driving does not let you feel that it has done 1,50,000 kilometers. Let me just also you can switch it, also tells you the average which currently it is giving. Currently it is showing 17.5, and the range, and yeah, and from here you can toggle the trip A and trip B. Trip A, and this one was the trip B. So yeah, you can adjust you can change the controls of the speed instrument cluster from here as well, like this one, and from this one as well. So yeah, so coming here, these are the controls for your lights. This is for the lights as well. So yeah, and this is for the indicators as well, left indicator, and this is on the right light indicator as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And on this side you obviously get the controls for wiper. So this is how the wiper cleanup. So yeah, let me just close it as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it about for what you get for a driver. So coming to this side, these are the AC vents of the car. This is for the hazard light, as you can see, and this is a 2-in music system which does not get Bluetooth. This gets a USB port, and this gets aux basically, and along with an FM and AM. So yeah, these are the manual AC controls of the car. You get AC obviously, and this is the controls for your 12-volt power socket, which has already been installed here, and there is some space to keep your stuff over here as well, and here as well. So this is a 5-speed manual unit which you get which is paired with a 1.3 DDIS engine which produces 70 PS and 190 Nm of torque, and this is the manual handbrake of the car as well. So let me just stop the car right away. So coming to this side, this does not get any airbags or ABS anything like that, because this is a mid-spec variant. All those things you get in the VXI trim or in the ZXI trim. So yeah, one cool thing which I love very much about the Swift is this one. I don't think this comes in the 3rd generation Swift now. So this glass holder is very cool in my opinion. So yeah, some space to keep your phone and anything like that here, and this is the glove box of the car which is not cooled. So basic things over here. And yeah, on this side you get the power windows obviously, and these are the door handles of the car. Speaker, this car gets 4 speaker as well. And yeah, the seat belts are not height adjustable, and yeah, this is finished in chrome as well. So yeah, also the seats get adjustable headrest as well, and the seats used are also like the seat cover are also finished in beige. So it might be quite difficult to maintain them because they get dirty very easily. And on the accessories front, I think this car is completely stock, and only you have floor mats on the car as well, like on the accessories. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Now let me just adjust the driving seat according to my driving position. Let me just see how much space have we got in the rear as well. And one more thing, you can open the fuel lid from here, and this is for the boot release. Also, let me just show you how is the boot space of the car. So I've just opened it. This is for the fuel lid. So let me just go outside. So the boot has been opened. So the boot space, as you can see, the boot space might be showing you here as well. So it is quite sufficient, and yeah, enough for like, okay, eraser is kept here, I don't know why. So yeah, pretty much space in the rear as well. So let me just close it right away. And one thing very cool is that you also get rear fog lamps as well, apart from the front fog lamp. So yeah. So I've adjusted the seating position according to my driving position, and let me just sit on the back side as well. So according to my sitting position, there is not much knee room as such in this car, but but this is the thigh support is quite adequate. It is quite good, and yeah, it is pretty decent to sit over here as well. Like nothing exceptional. Like no, it is not very roomy as such, but I have to adjust the driving seat according to I have to adjust a bit to make room for the rear passengers as well. So yeah, nothing to tell much about here. So this is how the complete interior of the Swift Desire VDI feels like. And this is the reading light of the car. Let me just close it right away. And on the rear, you get an armrest which does not have cup holders. You can keep your hand over here easily, and you cannot access even your boot from here as well. And you get 4 speakers. 2 are here on the parcel tray, not the parcel tray. Like this is a shelf basically. 2 speakers over here and 2 on the front doors as well. So 4 speakers in total. And you get bottle holders on the door as well. So 1 here, and 2 on each door on the front. And yeah, 4 bottle holders as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the rear space of the Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire VDI, the second generation variant. And yeah, door handles to grab onto when you're driving rashly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The transmission tunnel is not quite big, so you can seat 3 would not be very comfortable, but you can fit 3 people here as well. So yeah, let me just go out now. So yeah guys, that was pretty much it about the Swift Desire VDI, the second generation model. And let me know what do you think about this car. Like on the driving front, I won't break the suspense to you, but it is fabulous to drive. Not the petrol one, but only the diesel one. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And special thanks to my bro Priyank for lending me the car.
Hi guys.
And for the shoot. And thank you Priyank for.
You can find my Insta handle there.
अरे अपना बता इंट्रोड्यूस करना दे इंस्टेंट है so I will link Priyank Sander over here somewhere over here or in the bio as well. And yeah, that was a vlog on this car, the Swift Desire VDI. And yeah, let me know what do you think about this car, anything about that in the comment section below. And thanks for coming today to Sanjay.
Welcome yaar. Thanks for your baat hai.
So yeah guys, that was today's video for you guys. Like not today's video, like whenever I would be uploading it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Yeah, bye bye.
Superhero in this.